Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed those shots. Those were all taken from this iPhone 13 Pro. And I hope you could see the color because I love the color so much. So I took the phone to Yellowstone, and I've been really impressed by what smartphones can do nowadays with not just photos but with videos. So I think you've seen the marketing on the iPhone, whereby I think it takes not just 5 or 6, I think it takes 8 or something. It takes a number of photos simultaneously, each with different exposures. So when you hit the shutter, the processor just combines all of those shots into one single shot. So that's the convenience of the smartphone as opposed to with digital cameras. You need to learn how to expose for your foreground and your background. So what do I think of the videos that I took from the iPhone? And I think I couldn't stress it enough. They're absolutely amazing. What I didn't expect was that I could make really nice cinematic shots with the iPhone alone, with some level of out of focus backgrounds with just the telephoto from the iPhone. Another wonderful thing about smartphones is that it just stays in your pocket, and you could go hiking, and it doesn't really, you could barely feel any weight on the iPhone itself, as opposed to holding a full frame camera with the lenses that you need to carry along with you. So it's just been so convenient with the smartphone. But what really happened to me over at Yellowstone was that when I took those shots on my iPhone, I thought to myself, if only I had a camera with me with the f1.8, f1.4, f1.2 lens, then I could probably make an even more bokeh-licious effect on those b-roll shots. Another thing was that over at Yellowstone, there's a couple of bison roaming around, and deer and elk. So I thought, if only I had a zoom lens with me. So yeah, taking my iPhone to Yellowstone National Park made me realize that I could make cinematic videos on a proper camera too, like what Peter McKinnon does, or Matty Hapoya, his brother Tapo, Peter Lindgren. I could go on and on about all those YouTubers who, back in the day, I get inspired by all those stories that they tell. So yeah, let's see where this channel goes. An amateur like me who knows nothing about videography suddenly, got inspired to pick up a camera once more, to this time not just be a photographer, but to also dream to one day be a filmmaker with, starting with trips that I make. And hopefully when all this COVID stuff is over, I could go and visit the cities more and make videos about them too. It's all thanks to this. It's all thanks to what this smartphone taught me in Yellowstone. It all began with this. Hopefully I'd get the chance to try out a drone soon, or the Insta 360 1-inch action camera just came out. I'm excited for that too. And hopefully there'd be good deals for me to purchase them soon and try them out for future videos. And one more thing about smartphones is that apps are absolutely really just so convenient and powerful. I know that TikTok, Instagram are absolutely the top-notch media sharing of today. And you can see that videos taken directly from smartphones and instantly uploading them into app. Quality you get is absolutely crazy. There's almost no quality loss, or with the compression that they do on those apps, they're absolutely optimized for anyone to upload their own videos directly from their phones. As opposed to what I've observed with my camera is that when you edit your videos and share them to your smartphone and upload them, and you need to fit it through the size for TikTok or for Instagram, there's some compression losses there, and you need to figure out how to work around that compression that goes on when you upload videos. But yeah, I think overall, iPhones and the smartphones of today are absolutely very convenient tools for anybody to get started on video or filmmaking, and absolutely are best for photography as well. Portrait modes are getting much better on smartphones. AI is getting better on each and every update on smartphones. And I think it's just a matter of time for when software becomes mature enough to simulate a camera effect, or the bokeh effect, or the portrait mode in the future. And that's it for this one. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.